a bunch of guys that are coming in. It's a good group coming in here. So far we have about 24 confirmed yeses that will be playing, about 45, 50 players that will be in attendance. So it's going to be a fun time, great atmosphere hopefully, and just great to see those guys come back.
Now, is this going to be a full 9 innings, or do you think what are we looking at here?
As of right now, it's planned to be a full 9 innings. We have our guys ready to go, not the alumni guys, but like our current guys that can be moved to either side. So we'll be able to play 9 innings for sure. So we're ready for it.
And then for you, I mean, you just kind of talked about you pitched an inning to him, shoulders just now coming back from it. How do you think some of these other alums, I know there's a lot of them notable that, or maybe still be playing right now. So what do you kind of think the alum are going to bring to this team, as you guys get set for the season here?
Man, I really think it's a good lineup that we have as far as the alumni go. Like we have Brandon Pigmentel, we got Martine coming back. There's a lot of Steve Lancias. Those guys are all going to be back. Jacob Sanchez, Isaac that just recently graduated. So I think it's going to be really good offensively. On the mound, we're going to have to figure it out, but we're going to grind through it for sure.
And then, to get you guys set for the upcoming season, obviously a lot of high expectations for you guys this year. How do you think a game like this is kind of going to benefit just kind of the culture you guys are building here and just get fans excited for this upcoming season too?
Yeah, I mean, for our guys, it's a full game day. So we're going to prepare like it's really Kansas State that we're playing, or Kansas that we're playing. So just full game day mode, get them ready, get here at the field at 3:30, have our normal routine, and just get in routine for that following weekend. So it's definitely big time for us. It's finally, we've played so many games against each other, and yeah, we're going to be playing alumni that's still the same team as us, but just to play a different opponent, it's going to be big time for us.
My last question, you think you're going to get a little bit of that adrenaline going back from when you used to play it, for this alumni game?
Oh, no doubt. I get that adrenaline every day with these guys out here. That's one thing I tell them, guys, if you want me to compete, I definitely will compete with you. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll see what happens.
Coach, what's something that the fans can expect here on Saturday night?
For sure, a good game. I think right now we're trying to pack in with as many people as we can. The goal when we first started this was trying to get over 1,000 fans. Obviously, with our attendance in the past, with our games that we pack in 3,000 to 5,000 fans, that'd be awesome if we could do. But we just want to give our guys an opportunity to put some fans in the crowd. Obviously, we've played 28 scrimmages right now in this upcoming January month. So just putting fans out here where our guys can compete and really get ready for this upcoming season.
To start with the alumni game, Coach, it's coming up here on Saturday. A lot of guys coming back, getting ready to compete against your guys this upcoming season. Just what's your overall expectations for it?
We're in this business for kids, and we get to see guys that we haven't seen for 8 years. Anthony Gomez and guys like that. And Joe has been kind of not far removed, but we want to get to hang out with those guys again and see how they're doing. And in the baseball, we get to play a scripted real game with some people in the stands. So we'll see a little bit different from our guys. So we're excited to see what some of these new guys do with us. Maybe 1,000 in here, we don't know, but it'll be a pretty good crowd, I think.
Yeah, and just, talking about the community aspect to get, fans ready for this upcoming season. Obviously, it's a tough, couple series you have to start the season. How do you think this is really going to benefit just kind of the buzz and the expectations that you guys want to set for this upcoming year?
Well, we're getting ready for a big start against great power teams that are outstanding, and that's what we like. That's what we do it for. But it's exciting to go this weekend because we're going in routine of 6:35 on Friday, 6:35 alumni game, and then 1:05 on Sunday. So we're going to get in script for that weekend before we actually open. So our process is going to be really good to be in it. Kids get a feel for it. And then when Kansas comes in, we've already been through it the week before, so it's not like new when they go eat their meal after BP. The process piece of it is what's good to practice.
And then you guys get a national game as well this upcoming season against Southeastern. How do you think that's really going to put spotlight on what you guys are doing on down here and just the overall strength of the conference?
Well, it's hard to tell because it's never happened. Due to a great conference, baseball conference is so tough, and then giving us one national televised game, and then of course our administration doing what they do with our attendance. I think the nation's going to see what baseball in the Valley's like. It's going to be electric. It's going to be big time energy, and people watching across the country and go, what is going on down south, because it is a great environment. And so we're just honored, and we're really fired up. And then the team we drew, which has probably become one of the biggest rivalries in this conference because they are good in Southeast Louisiana. We have a lot of respect for those guys. But, man, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. But we got a lot of games to get to that game.
What's something that the fans can expect here on Saturday on the alumni game?
I think you can expect getting to see our lineup roll out there for the first time, 1 through 9. And get to see our 4 or 5 guys that are brand new in it. We're going to see some pitchers that haven't thrown here. Verco will be in the bullpen, and there'll be some new guys throwing, and then a couple of our guys will probably jump over for the alumni game and throw for them, because we don't want those guys over there to have to throw too much. But I think you're just going to see some energy in the ballpark and get to see how physical we are. We're a big physical team this year, and we got a lot of power and some speed. So I think it's just going to be exciting to see the new guys. For the fans to come out, they're going to have a blast. And it is a fundraiser. It's $10 to get in, and people are like, wow, for an alumni game. It's a fundraiser for baseball. And so it's going to help baseball when you come in here and buy a ticket. So we appreciate the help.
A week removed from home opener for starting the season. How are the guys? How are they feeling?
They're about tired of playing each other, I can tell you that. We've still got 4 more games against, 3 more against ourselves and 1 against alumni. But they're excited to get started. They worked hard in the off season. They're older. They're ready to see a new pitcher, and the pitchers are ready to see new hitters. So they're just grinding through right now. They're real giggly and laughy and playful. It's kind of like they're real immature right now. But I know it's because they're tired of going through the same thing over and over and over. Now we're excited for the first game, but we got a long way to go. We still got plenty of days to get better.
Coach, comparing last year's team to this team, what can you tell us?
I mean, you can't say it's very far removed from being one of the best teams in the nation on defense, because they're all back. And the guys that replaced the shortstop and outfielder and catcher have showed to be really good defenders and maybe better hitters. So the offensive and the defensive piece looks pretty good. And then you return Wyatt, Victor, and Barrera. If they can get moving with their health like they've been doing the last month, you got 3 big-time starters that return that had pretty good years last year. So you got a little bit of confidence, and everybody is always confident this time of year because you're 0-0. You haven't played. When you talk to me about 8 games into this thing, I might have my head held down and going, ouch. But if we are, it is what it is. We got to get ready for conference play. These good teams are they're gonna expose any weakness we have, and then we're gonna go back to practice and try to fix it. So when you play a big schedule, you can win with a weak schedule and feel good about yourself, or you can go play the best in the country and get exposed and get better. That's what our goal is. And it's not easy when you're facing the Orange. We're going to be facing for those 8 games, because there'll be a lot of them in the high 90s. A lot of these college pitchers guys we're going to see this year, they should be in pro baseball. They're not anymore. They're in college baseball, because college baseball pays. So that's exciting, and it's just a challenge. And how fun is it to take on a big challenge, man? That's what we do it for. So we're excited for it.
Do you hope the current players will learn from the alumni?
Well, they're going to play with people in the stands. We've been playing we usually get 20 or 30 people in there for an inter-squad game, but I think we've had 500 pre-sale. So, I mean, we'll probably go over 1,000. So at least they'll have somebody here watching them. It'll put a little bit more pressure on them. Having umpires is something we haven't had. We can use our trackmen for strikes and balls. It'll just get it excited. They'll be excited to play a lot of those guys. By the way, that alumni, there's about 6 or 7 of those guys that are still playing pro ball. Brandon Pimentel with the Washington Nationals. And there's some guys, Colton Davis just signed a pro contract in Mexico with the big league team. So we're going to face a couple of dudes that are really, really good. So they're going to try to, they're going to try to beat us. So it'll be fun trying to take on those old guys.